Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Boy with the Boys.
Good job, Christian.
All right, how's the
Wow.
Xbox? How's the new Xbox? Tell the people. What do you think? First impressions.
It's like that first time you get that nice pillow, you want to sleep on it all day. Dream come true. That's all I can say.
So it's like really comfortable.
So yeah, how often have you sleeping on this thing?
Let's say I give it 5 nights or so. You know,
5 nights.
You haven't had it that long.
That's pretty excessive.
No, it's a nice.
Have you had to see the chiropractor yet?
I'm bending into shapes now.
There you go.
Are you vaping yet because of it?
No.
Is it vape
Have you
chamber?
vaped into it like people are doing now?
No, that's too stupid.
Also, they're saying like people like posted videos of it like smoking, and they're like, no, people are just straight up vaping into it. Like, we shouldn't have to tell you, but don't vape into your Xbox.
I actually wanted to try ping pong ball, see if it actually works. It's
You want
supposed
to
to,
try
hover-
a ping pong
A
ball?
bunch of people did that. It seems like it works.
Oh.
It just floats above the fan air.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not like crazy. It's
I
just
thought you
sand.
said you wanted to eat a ping pong ball.
He's like, yeah, I want to try a ping pong ball. Haven't tried one yet.
Pop a couple. Pop a couple balls.
Yeah. But
Oh,
the control is
man.
the control is small, just the right size for your hands.
Small
I always
hands.
liked the controllers on Xbox. By the way.
Is it
Really, just
is it that
Is it
different?
smaller?
a little bit smaller.
It's smaller.
Yeah,
than,
it's-
see, I like the older ones being bigger. That's why I
Well-
like them.
Well, when you get your hands on one of these, it's just the right size.
Put your hands
and-
on it, Tim.
When you
I
get your
can't.
hands on it.
Yeah, let me see it.
Ooh. Grab it.
Flip it around the other way. So it looks the same from the back, at least. Flip it around.
As you can't see,
Still looks like a piece of shit. I mean,
the only thing's different is
Oh, it looks the same. It looks the same.
the deep pad.
Bro, I like my Pro controller better. I like this thing better. I get the Pro controller
Yeah,
with the...
that's what they changed it to.
Yeah, that's it. It looks the same.
You got
It's
the Series
awful.
1 or 2.
Which is fine with me. If they, I like the old one, so if they kept it the same, if the old ones are good, why
it looks
change
like a fucking turkey leg.
Do you get the
What?
Series 1 or 2?
I have no idea. I bought it like a year ago, so I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's not super new.
Series 2 has this.
Oh, like a middle button. No, mine's got a middle button that switches. Oh, mine has a middle. It has like a. You can set it like presets. Like
Yeah.
1 and 2. Yeah, it has that like middle button.
Anyways,
my
what
controller?
Yeah,
what have you played on it? We need some official first impressions for the people.
It's garbage.
I played Assassin's Creed, which is actually pretty.
Valhalla.
Valhalla.
Yeah, Valhalla.
Dude, this guy bought so many new games.
I only got the Viking and Cold War. That's it. Which is
It's only
Both
$70 a piece.
Yeah, are they 70?
no, no. It's 50. No, 60. Sorry.
50.
That's only the PS5 game. There's
Oh,
$70.
really?
Yeah.
So Xbox is still $60.
Because
Just
PS5 is probably
because-
better, right?
No, just because the one
Not
and the
not
series.
probably.
So the Series 1 and the regular Xbox One are the same game. Like when you
Oh,
play Valhalla, you only just put on your new Series X. You just optimize up to like X.
So it's not
X
an
series or whatever.
actual. So is there actual like an Xbox Series X game out yet?
that,
So
I
they
don't
released
know.
with no games that are developed yet. Like what the hell?
yeah,
No,
because
they don't have it's exclusive. They don't have any exclusives. Halo got pushed back. It was supposed to be.
What?
well, yeah, 'cause
They
it
just
looked like
like-
trash.
What a freaking marketing ploy to launch without a game that actually uses the system.
Yeah,
Well,
because
they
if
were-
you have a game that's on the other thing, it's still not full potential. You can upscale it still, but it's still not going to be running at its full potential.
the whole thing about Xbox was the Game Pass. And Game Pass
Yeah.
has everything. You don't need to pretty much buy any exclusive games. Everything's there.
What is that? It's like a monthly payment thing.
It's part of. It's. I don't know if it's fused now with Xbox Live. I don't think they sell Xbox separate anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think it's
Is it
Game
still the
Pass
same
now.
amount?
I honestly don't know. I didn't check.
Huh.
I have my previous subscription that's added on.
Oh, which
subscribe.
carries over.
Yeah,
It carries over from the old one.
all my
Interesting.
profile stuff saved to the cloud.
Yeah, they do that.
So I could
yeah.
just pick up.
Yeah.
And quick resume is pretty dope.
It just seems like a rushed launch like, I don't know. It's like someone building a brand new crazy PC on like the new Ryzen processor, and then like jumping in to play like Among Us.
Minecraft.
Yeah, or like Minecraft,
Gosh.
and it's like have this monster, then you play like.
Look at the texture of those blocks.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure they have other stuff. It just seems like they rush to like compete with each other, like Sony and Microsoft. And it's like they're not even coming out with like an actual like next gen game. They're just like, oh, here's a stronger piece of hardware for you. It's like, oh,
Or
thanks.
just another Call of Duty that's looked the same forever.
Yeah, but that's on
Same
like
game.
everything, so it's not even like developed on
That's
the
what
new
I mean.
platforms. So it's like
That's what I mean. It's like they have that game, but it's the same thing.
it's just weird. Like it's almost like putting it. What was that?
Oh, shit.
I
I
missed
never
it.
even hear that.
I feel like they should have like had some games ready to go, or like had the games ready before having the system ready, because then it's like I don't know if PlayStation launches in like a week. I don't know if they have any like exclusives right off the bat. I don't-
Ratchet and Clank.
No, they
I
they
don't
launched
know.
Thursday.
They already
they
came
already
out.
Launched Tuesday.
Yeah.
I said they always come out like the same time.
Gotcha.
Yeah, they had like
Usually.
Miles Morales,
Thursday.
Yeah,
Oh,
Demon
yeah, I saw that. That
Souls,
looked pretty
and
cool.
Godfall. This is,
Godfall
like,
looked pretty
the
nasty. I like never
yeah.
even heard of it, and I saw the video on it. And it looked like it's really like the graphics looked amazing on it.
Surprisingly, it's made for Gearbox.
Surprisingly, why
What?
are you insulting them?
It's Gears of War.
Is that like
Gears
an
of War
insult
people?
to them? Like they actually put out a
Oh
good
no,
game?
not Gears of War. Sorry,
What are you talking
Borderlands. Borderlands. You
Mm.
made Borderlands.
Yeah, good job making that game, guys. I guess you suck compared to what Christian's saying.
Yeah, surprisingly, you did something
Surprisingly,
good.
you made a game that looks something nice. It does look cool. I have no idea what the concept of it is. Just like these like awesome.
What's the name of the
looking
game?
Godfall.
Godfall.
Good.
It's like a third-person like hack and slash. It looks like, but the graphics are just crazy, and the characters are like these like godly-looking things. It's just
I might have seen something on it.
It's supposed
I
to
don't
be
know.
like somewhat of a Destiny type thing where you like get new armor each time, and then that
Yeah.
Like a
armor becomes
looter.
more powerful.
Yeah, like a loot thing. It's like a
Yeah.
looter, but a hack and slash.
it.
Looter Slasher.
It looks like super crisp. It looks really nice.
Lasher.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's if you have like the high def like 8K TV.
I
Looks
doubt 8K,
nasty.
and like nothing really runs at 8K, but even probably just 4K, because even like nobody, like probably 90% of people playing on like the current series aren't even playing on 4K.
Mm.
Do they even know they're running 120 hertz or 60 hertz?
I don't know, maybe 240. No one knows anymore. The younger
Banana
kids don't
bread.
know. They just have whatever their parents bought. Like some cheap thing is probably some 60
Mm.
hertz TV, and they're playing just fine.
I just remember like when we were young, we had those tube TVs. We just
Yeah.
plug in a console just using like the little like what's it coaxial cable? Was it
What was it, like the
the one that just you have to?
Oh
Turn it.
yeah,
The-
yeah.
The,
Well, it's
cable,
like
the cable cord.
yeah, it's a normal
thing.
coaxial cable. It's like the one you gotta like twist on, but
Yeah. So
yeah, it's come a
They'll
long
get a-
way.
with the single wire in the middle.
yeah, and then it went from the RCA cables,
Yeah, like
the
the
three colors.
audio and the video one. Yeah, it's
Do you
It's-
know
it's
what
come a long way.
that did surprise me though? Which it's kind of cool. Is that the price range on these things? I thought they were gonna be a lot more than they were, honestly.
Yeah, it would be like $700.
Yeah, and what it was 500, right?
Yeah, for both.
Which is-
and
Which is the same price as the original Xbox One, which is pretty good, honestly.
yeah, but if you think about it, that's just like anything, because like the price of technology comes down, so they're just giving you
Yeah.
what like the current like new
Yeah,
nice
but
tech
still,
is.
they could have priced it higher, and they didn't. I feel like because they've always gone up. Like Xbox 360, how much was that? Probably not 500.
but what they really done good.
But it's hard to
was,
tell what like the
Yeah, and it's
What's come out
weird.
with
Like all of a sudden,
But
that
I'm
they have like
surprised.
these two models. Like I
Yeah,
kind of
that's
get why they
awesome.
do like the cheaper model, so more people can get it. They don't need like all the crazy stuff. But it's like
Mm.
that was never a thing for like our entire lives, and all of a sudden, over the last like 2 years, probably I don't know. It was definitely with the previous the previous gen. They all of a sudden came out with like instead of just having the
Versions
system
of it.
and then they'd wait and then like a new system comes out. Like you have PlayStation 2, and then they wait and then made now it's PlayStation 3. But now it's like a system comes out and then like an upgraded system comes out, a cheaper one comes out, they upgrade it again. So it's like one system has like 4 different versions of the
Yeah.
system itself, and it's like
Mhm.
it's just a weird. Maybe that's just how technology is. It changes so quickly, so they're able to like mess around with it. But it's like that was never a thing growing up, where you had like
Mm.
you bought a PlayStation, then like 2 months later, you're like, oh, I want the PlayStation S or whatever.
Slim,
It's like
yeah, slim or hybrid
Oh,
or
well,
whatever.
no, the PS1 was the big square one, and they came out with a smaller one,
Mm.
like a mini version of it.
I guess, but it was the
seen that
same
model?
exact
PlayStation
thing
Mini.
though. It was like now it's like that they have like different stats.
Yeah,
Because back then it was like there was no game saves. That was on like a memory card, so it's like you didn't need like upgraded hard
the
drives.
best
and
one
stuff.
was the Dreamcast. Love that. You can actually
It was
play
like
with
it was like a Game Boy. Yeah.
yeah.
I
Can't
don't
compete
know.
with that.
It's it's weird how like the game systems, like the whole industry has just changed.
But did you see the difference between what PlayStation offering, Xbox was offering for their second console? Like the Series X S is actually was it $300?
Yeah.
And then it has no disk drive, but more not hard drive.
RAM.
Memory.
Not RAM.
Something.
Solid
Memory,
state?
more memory.
Memory is RAM, but
Yeah. It's,
yeah, I mean, I
And
feel like
then the-
nowadays you don't even need a disk drive. Like I used to be like always like I want the case, I want the game. Now it's like
Me too.
I'd rather not have the case. Like if I did get like an Xbox or a PlayStation, I would absolutely only do digital because I don't want cases and any of that stuff anymore. It's just I don't know. I feel like that's changed. Everyone used to be collectible and that kind
So-
of thing, but
my thing is like, I feel like I would want the case now because there's so much less physical copies being sold that when you go to sell it back at GameStop, instead of giving like $2 back for your game, they'll give you like $6.
yeah, but it's like all that's worth $3.
I'd still kind of like the now that I'm like have the PC and I don't buy anything else for the Xbox, so I'm probably not getting next gen. I probably won't get ever like obviously disc again, but if I had a system, I think I would want some discs. I've
only
always
thing-
liked it.
It's like you always do
The
it
only-
because you're gonna like, oh, I'm gonna bring it to a friend's house. It's like how many times do you do that?
Well, no, I just like
Never.
I don't know. I just like having it. It has nothing to do with any of that. I just like having it.
Why?
I like hearing the click and the pop when you open
Yes,
the case.
it's like that. Like yes, no, it's no, it's
no,
true.
I know what you mean.
That's
it's a
true, like
tactile-
going to the
tactile
store.
feedback on it.
No, it's like you go to the store, you have the interaction with like the GameStop people or wherever you
You don't
go
need
who
that.
have like
You
No,
rip
but
open
it's
the,
good,
the
though.
seal on the side
You
of the
do,
disc.
though.
You like the
yeah, the whole
unstealable
experience.
seal.
Like yeah, you like have the conversation about different
Unsealable
games coming out and whatnot, and like buy the game, you get it, you go home, you open it, and it's just like
Yeah.
that whole thing is part.
I
of
get
it.
it, but like I
You
feel like
take-
it's,
too.
that's
you
it's
take
changing.
the plastic off. That's like super hard to take off.
That's the same. Like
Yeah.
what you're describing is the same thing as the battle with like people moving away from like buying Blu-rays and DVDs to like going digital. It's the same. You know what I mean?
Not really, because I don't give a shit about that.
Well, it's just, yeah, but to you, but
you don't
it-
go to like a Walmart and dig in the bucket of DVDs and like talk to a Walmart employee about new DVDs coming out, but like GameStop it's different. It's
okay,
like
but
a
you can
whole-
buy
it's like
games
a-
at Walmart, so that argument
Well, it's
doesn't
the
make
same.
any
It's the
sense.
same thing.
Yeah, but
It's
no,
still
but
the
like-
same thing.
If you buy games at Walmart, no one cares about you.
I'm just saying it's the same
you go
argument.
to the GameStop to have that.
It's the same. It's the
experience with,
same
like-
media. Like the discs are burned on like
Ah,
Blu-ray based
it's different.
discs.
It's a different culture.
so
though.
moral
Yeah,
of the
okay,
story
culture
so
is
far
one thing,
is
but that's different than like technology. I feel like the game discs on games is in the same industry that movies on discs are, and it's like,
technology wise, yeah, but
and it's like
like-
slowly fading away from that. Like I didn't
Yeah,
even think this
yeah.
gen was gonna have discs at all. I thought it was gonna be completely digital because that was teased like
yeah,
for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Never mind like these new ones, but people are just holding on to that physical thing.
mm.
Yeah, touch it.
it is more money
No.
too. Like, which is weird too. Like, it's more money to make the disc and like manufacture all the cases
Well,
and send all the
That's the
cases.
thing. It's like
out and all
wasted,
that.
like
And it's
wasted
still,
plastic and stuff.
Yeah,
Do you know this
but
story
it's
that
better.
cartridges are actually more to make than discs? Because discs are cheaper to make.
Yeah.
Cartridges.
Yeah, there's more
Yeah.
plastic in a cartridge than there is in a disc. Disc. I mean, that's what
Wow,
all technology. Technology
who's
only
making
improves.
cartridges?
Nintendo.
But he means like old school like stuff.
Yeah.
Oh well, obviously, yeah, that's like a older thing. Yeah.
But like yeah, like with
Speaking
technology.
of Nintendo, I
go
think
ahead.
they should come up with a new console. Instead of the GameCube, the Game Sphere. It's like a circle that just rolls off your desk.
It's like super hard to balance it. Just
You
rolling
have to hold it
everywhere.
while you're playing.
It's wireless.
Basically, the
so you can
system
roll
is
around.
the game.
That'd be
I mean,
You could put your
I
gerbil
just
in
blew
it
your
and it'll
mind.
like roll
There you
around the
go.
room.
It's a Roomba. The Roomba actually associated with Nintendo.
it cleans your room as you're playing it.
I mean, it's funny that like Nintendo's still like doing the same thing like they were a while ago with like when they came out with the Wii. Everyone's like, oh,
Yeah.
it's like so much
Shitty.
like crappier than the current systems because like GameCube was like trying to compete, and then they were like, ah, screw it. and they just like made the Wii and they went in a different direction. But like the Switch
Yeah.
is literally like about to break a record for like the best selling freaking console ever.
Yeah.
And it's like it's crazy that like
It's like a
there's-
hybrid though. It's like
What's
it
it
is
meant?
a
Like, it's-
console, but it's like not.
it's a console, but it still has like that like handheld ability with like
Yeah.
those style games and the Smash Brothers and stuff. But it's like it's weird to see them still going after that like tactic, but then like still being ridiculously successful at it.
Successful.
Yeah,
Well,
like,
yes and no, because I think it's just different enough, and it just,
yeah, it's
it hits
cool.
some of the same demographic and a different demographic.
Yeah, it's
so
in
they
the
have kinda
gamer
some of the both on it.
demographic, but it's like the handheld like completely different.
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no one can actually dominate them in handheld because Sony tried and they failed twice.
PSP.
Yeah, but I feel like
Xbox.
Sony could have done better had they like
Mm.
kept after it. You know what I mean? Like the PSP like was cool, but it just had so many issues and this and that. Like if they would have like stayed in it, but they were like focused on like the high end graphics of like the system, so like they never really like gave it a chance because I don't know. Microsoft's
tried
like
the Vita?
all in on that one. I
tried
never
the
tried
Vita?
the Vita. No, just the
Yeah,
PSP.
the Vita's way better in graphics.
Yeah, and it's cool,
Things
but
you can
like
do
I
on
don't
it,
know. I
yeah.
feel like
Handheld though, I feel like graphics isn't your main
As
issue.
as
if you do it
important, yeah.
handheld, you're not. Even games nowadays, I feel like
What was the last
if the
handheld
game
that you ever
sucks, it
had?
doesn't matter what it looks like.
What?
That's-
What was the last handheld that you ever
the
had?
DS. Yeah.
Yeah, probably
I don't even know if
DS.
I had any. I really didn't have any.
Yeah, Tim was
You
never
never had-
really in the handheld stuff. I had the DS.
It sucked.
We'll just say a phone.
They
That's
sucked, and this guy
technically
plays fucking Summoners War on his phone more than any other game.
Well, that game's better than the old
Well, technically,
handheld
we got-
games.
We're supposed to get 10 likes,
Um,
so 10 likes until Tim can actually quit the
No,
game.
I
Right,
said
guys?
more than that. I think it was a bigger. What's the other one there? I don't think it was it mine. What was the big ass one? It was like I don't know if it was
Wii U?
who made it. Oh god, what the hell is it? No, it was like an older one. I think it was huge. It had like a tiny screen, but it was like massive. Oh my god, what the hell is it called?
Like
Tiny
the
screen,
Neo
but it was
Geo
massive.
thing.
No,
The Nintendo Mini?
no,
Like a little small thing like this.
The
I mean-
no.
Game
It was
Boy-
not small.
Game Boy
it was
Advance?
like it was like this big.
Yeah,
Game Boy Advance.
The Game Boy Advance and the Game Boy
Switch?
No.
Those
I
ones
think it
all
was
were, like,
Nintendo.
Game Boy literally was all the handhelds except for like a
Sure.
handful of things.
You sure didn't have a PSP?
No, it was older than that. No, it was like older than that. I'm just
Nothing-
thinking away.
Nothing older
Oh,
than
Game Gear?
Nothing older than
No,
Game.
older than
Game
older
Gear
than
was
the
this
PSP,
huge,
I'm
trust
saying.
me.
Oh,
Game
okay.
Gear, yes, it was a
Game
Game
Gear?
Gear. It was a Game Gear. Yes, thank you, Game Gear.
Who was that?
That was the only
Oh.
one.
I don't remember.
Was it Nintendo? I don't know.
No, that was Sega.
Oh,
Oh,
Sega.
Sega.
Stupid. It was
That's what it was.
stupid.
Yes, it was. That's the only one that I ever really had. I think.
You had the stupidest
How'd
one.
you have it?
That was like the
was
worst
it
one. That's why you
Eric's?
don't like it.
I don't know because I think.
Well, his brother's older, so his
no,
brother
I did
probably
love
had it.
that. No,
Yeah,
I think
that's
it
what I'm
was
trying-
my
I was
sister.
like-
I think it was my. I don't.
That thing's
yeah,
pretty
someone
old.
gave
That's
it to me.
that,
I know.
Tim
That's what I'm
wasn't even
saying.
born that time.
That's
So-
that's the only one I had. But no, I did play that a lot though. No, I did play that.
Yeah.
But-
Anyways,
Yeah, that
I mean,
was the only one I could
like
think
the
of.
Game Boy scene is obviously way less now because phones do,
Yeah,
like literally
yeah.
take that whole thing away. But like the Switch still has like that market because of like you can go back and forth, and it's like I said, I just saw a thing like 2 days ago. It was like about to break records. It's still like the craziest system. Like I don't know, I thought about getting it just to like have here to play with other people,
Yeah, I can see it.
which I think was what Nintendo really goes after. Where it's like
Which is they have a lot of party games and stuff.
yeah, like
It's-
Xbox and
it's-
PlayStation's like it's pure online. Like you can't even like multi-screen or split screen anymore. I feel like you may maybe, but like they
Yeah.
just don't make that because people don't do it. People
Yeah.
like super antisocial.
People just go for
online.
the battle royals now or whatever, sports games online.
Well, it's or like just a lot of games like we talked about in other episodes go kind of competitive online on purpose, so it just eliminates that party kind of.
Yeah, and I get it. I mean, it's easier. It's harder to get together, so they go after that area. But then by doing that, they eliminate people wanting to get together because then it's like, oh, well, might as well just play at home separately on teams than
Yeah.
be in the same house.
I
Mhm.
think what killed it for Nintendo was when they brought this Switch out. They were like, "Oh, you could detach the controllers and play two players with
Yeah.
other people, like on a camping
Yeah,
trip
that was-
or in the,
Yeah, and like
in the
that's
court or something."
that's like brand
really
new. That's like
cool.
really cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they did a good job with that one.
Yeah, it was weary at first. I'm like, oh, it's kind of like the same thing
Yeah.
as what they were trying to do, but it was just different enough. And then like I say, it just has like a style of games that like goes after a certain group
Hold
of
on,
Yeah.
people.
What are you doing? Oh my god, this guy.
Oh my god.
I'm glad he has his pants on now.
Yeah. For the audio viewers, he didn't have his pants on last time he did that.
All right.
Right, Christian?
So what they tried to do was copy this guy, which is the
What's
Wii U
that?
pad.
Oh, that's the Wii pad. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
So,
forgot
like-
that was a thing.
That was the
I think
Wii U
it's-
one, yeah.
So they're
Yeah.
looking at something to make out of this.
That's hideous.
This.
I mean, it's a major improvement. The
This
colors
is
alone look
Nerf.
cool.
We got like a Nerf thing on it.
The
What is
screen
that?
is like 4
Yeah.
times bigger.
Yeah,
That
it's
looks like a
it's-
Game Gear.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, that one was brutal.
Dude, but this one, the Wii U pad was so weird. Just the analog stick.
See, this is the one I have. This is called the cardboard.
You
game.
just drew some things on it. Yeah, here's mine. Ready? Look at. Let's play a game
Oh,
right
he's
now.
still
Summer's
playing
War.
it. People, help us. Help us. Like these videos and
It's
subscribe to get this guy
autoing.
to stop playing.
I'm not
this
playing
game.
it. Look, it's just
10 likes,
it's
guys.
Yeah, he's
just
not
10
farming.
likes.
We'll move the bar down
It's
to
just
5
farming.
likes.
Farming is so fun when you don't even have to do it.
Well, no, it's auto farming in the background while I do other things. It's called efficiency. It's multitasking.
Efficiency. It just sounds like pure addiction.
Sounds like
Ugh.
laziness to me.
Well, no, that's you actually have to play other things, but the farming you just
Without getting too much into freaking Summer's War again. It's like the third episode we've talked about. Maybe fourth episode we've talked about freaking Summer's War. All right,
Summer's War?
Christian, are you gonna get PS5?
No,
Yeah, that's later on. That's not now.
You should have
It's
got
just
that
something-
first.
I
It's,
don't know.
it's just because the whole like they're already having issues with like freezing up. My brother already has it, saying, "Oh man, I'm playing Miles Morales and I'm like freezing through halfway the game," and I'm like, "Oh, good
There's
thing I
always
didn't buy
issues
that."
on,
Yeah,
on
it's
both
like
consoles.
Day
so
one
the first
launch
one.
stuff. It's like it's gonna be like they also like firmware updates that'll fix that stuff. But yeah, like, I feel like
That's-
like what Tim said, it's like, I mean, it's like a different lifestyle. Not just now that I'm like on my PC more, but it's like playing games is good when you have a lot of downtime. I just definitely don't have a lot of downtime. So if I'm on the computer, I can like jump into a game, or I could just start doing something on the computer. So it just makes more sense for me to be like PC stuff because I'm not gonna like jump into like some RPG and like sink hours into a game that I'm not gonna like get much out of. But like if you have the time and stuff, I mean, go for it. Get a console. Like I'm not against them. I just feel like it's like a lifestyle thing of like where you are and your timing that you have. So
And it's just more simple too. Like a console, like I think we talked about it's kind of the same thing when we first talked about the PS5 and Xbox before they came
Yeah.
out. But just like the simplicity of it, just like being able to just go in, turn it on, play a game.
you don't have the
well,
other
for the
stuff, yeah.
most part without any problems. Like PC, you'll turn it on. There'll be an update or there's something wrong, you gotta fix. Or there's blah blah blah. Like
Yeah.
consoles are for the most part when they work, they work great. You come on, you
Yeah.
play a game, no problems. The like UI is simple.
Except when you
Menus are
lose all your
pretty
packets.
straightforward. Yeah.
The thing
Lose all
is,
your
you have to
packets.
spend a lot more money just to keep that PC in good condition for just the high end.
yeah, I mean, I feel like
Yes,
the people that are like
yeah,
spending
but-
like thousands of dollars for like a
Yeah,
for just a
3,000.
gaming PC, that's a little crazy. Like I want to build a new PC that's gonna be a couple $1,000s, but like I want to do a lot more than just game on it. So I feel like
Yeah.
there's more money being like used in that sense. Like it's more worth it.
Mm.
But yeah,
Well,
if you're
that's
gonna
the
spend
thing
like
with
$4,000 on a gaming PC versus like $500 on a Xbox, and like they achieve the same thing. Maybe the gaming PC like streams with better FPS or whatever. It's like at the highest end, it's not like that crazy. I mean, I guess if you're streaming, maybe you can like do that kind of stuff. Or the Xbox, you need to like connect it to a computer and whatever. But yeah, I feel like if you're like just gaming and you're dropping like tons and tons of money, then it seems unnecessary unless you have the money and it's just like a choice. But yeah, I don't know.
No, I was
I don't know where I was going with that. I think it kind of makes sense.
Well, that's just kind of like when I built mine. Like obviously, I kind of geared it towards gaming, but not really. Like
Yeah.
it's still enough to do. Like I had other stuff. Like I want to be able to edit stuff and do other things, and like it can handle all that stuff fine.
Yeah.
So that's like, and I spent a lot more than a console, but it does a lot more.
You can
than
do a lot
console.
more with it. Yeah. I feel like you have to take that into account. Like I said, no hating on either side. Like if you want, if you want a game and you want either or, that's fine. But yeah, if you're gonna spend thousands on a gaming PC and only game with it, then like you need to be okay with that kind of money because it seems a little silly there. But I mean, I guess it's still
Yeah.
kind of choice. It is what it is. But
Mhm.
yeah, I would agree. It's definitely
Yeah.
a more expensive jump.
Now it's like
Yeah.
PC parts are really hard to get just because of
Everything going
everyone's at
on.
home. They
Mhm.
want to just stay in PC all
PC
day.
Master Race.
Yeah.
Well,
What's
it's
like
just kinda, like it's maybe more money up front, definitely, but then over time, like
It's more versatile.
you can add stuff for lower amounts of money over time and keep it updated with rather than like a console. It's new gen comes out and you just buy the new gen and you throw away not throw away because I know that you keep it for some people keep the old.
It's
stuff,
usually
but,
a 6-year
but it's-
span.
yeah, but it's just like the PC can hold up for that long, and then you can just slowly upgrade stuff for cheaper. So
Yeah,
it's
and I feel like
it's,
yeah, we could argue this all the time too, but like even like issues too, like Tim was saying, like you may have more issues on a PC because it does more, you have to deal with more things, but on a console, if you have an issue, depending on what it is, your console's like,
can't
yeah,
fix it sometimes.
you gotta send it
Yeah, like
back, or you like get another one.
Yeah.
Or a PC, it's like you can always fix it. Even like the most crazy problem, you just like can swap out a part. You know what I mean? Like the craziest thing that happened on a PC, you can just swap it out or reinstall something. You know what I mean? So it's like there is like that variability there, and if you I said strictly gaming, like yeah, maybe there's more value in the console because if you're just gonna game, you like $500 versus like the thousands on the computer. And I mean, again, you could build a computer that is a little bit cheaper too, but maybe it doesn't play at the same settings. So I don't know.
That's why just get a laptop.
I personally like computers better. But I mean, obviously, there's people out there that would rather have like a PlayStation 5 because they don't do the editing or they don't do like they don't necessarily care about playing with high settings versus just normal settings or whatever the
That is it,
Xbox.
just
The
easier.
only thing it could drop is when you have people over and they want to play games. You can't just be like, "Hey, come next to me," and when I'm
Well,
done.
on a-
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, we just talked about that being an issue in the first place. Like,
Yeah.
can I sit next to you and play on your Xbox? Probably not, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
On your
Well,
Xbox Series X, what
physically,
can
he
we play?
can
What can we
sit
play
next to you,
together?
but there's no game.
What can we
They got
play
the Game
together?
Pass, Army 2.
Ooh, that
We
was
can
a
play
game.
Borderlands.
All right. You weren't supposed to answer the question.
You were
I
supposed
already
to
know
have
the
a good
answer.
answer.
You weren't supposed to
right.
have a good answer.
You're asking the wrong person.
Can you play Army 2 split screen?
Yeah.
Can you? I used to play all the time with my friend, but not
got him,
on split screen
got him.
though. But I don't
Halo?
know. I've never. I guess Halo definitely, but
I feel like I just thought like when Brian was saying that, like I think it also is like your style of games. Like when Christian mentioned like one
Yeah.
of the titles for PlayStation is like the Miles Morales game, the Spider-Man game. I
Mama
can't.
Morales.
Yeah, Mama Morales.
Mama-
That's his mom.
That's the next one. That's the sequel.
Morales.
Mama Miles Morales. Like I can't really imagine playing that on PC. Like even if you were to like configure it, I feel like it would just be weird. Like right? Like that's definitely like a controller game, like a Ratchet and Clank,
Well,
like a
Well,
platformer.
just plug in your controller.
I know, but I'm just saying
Have
like
a better running thing with the controller.
I know, I'm just saying like that definitely
That's what
doesn't
I
seem
do.
like you would be like mouse and keyboard
You
style.
don't know.
So
Yeah, he doesn't. No, he doesn't know what he's talking about. Scott doesn't know. at all.
I know Godfall's on PC.
no, I don't plug in my controller to my PC.
I only
keyboard,
do a
mouse.
couple, but
Like,
first
like-
party shooters, yes, but drive anything that involves driving,
No. Loser.
controller is way better. Controller's way better.
it's like
Loser.
saying
well, no, like that's like they have to be
Nope.
because like when you drive, you need the stick drift.
Nope.
Like you need small adjustments. You can't small adjustments.
WASD.
You can't do that. It's either
it's like
left.
it's like
Like
Tim's
D
trying
is
to
you
say
turn
that
right and you turn right. On a
Quarter-
controller, you can turn
quarter
right
keyboard.
slightly. You
Left
can't.
click,
You can't.
right click.
It doesn't work.
PC,
No, I'm all
PC
for
is meant
mouse
for
and
keyboard
keyboard.
and mouse.
Five.
Oh my god, you guys trolls.
Even Christian's trolling you, and this guy's got every console ever.
I know, but driving is just like better on.
I know.
On a
You don't
But
have
I
foot
know,
pedals.
okay.
controller.
To be
Because
honest,
throttle, too.
you did
Turning
like
and throttle.
no. If I'm being honest, you like negated my whole question. I didn't even think about like plugging in a controller to the PC. That obviously
but
makes
it-
sense.
Because
But
you need like
to
the
me,
like,
defeats the
amount of
purpose
throttle.
of to me
Scott and
defeats the purpose
Christian
of
won.
PC.
I mean, Tim and Christian 1, Scott 0.
yeah, Scott, I'm 0-2 here with my fucking.
Did you say
questions, so.
yeah, Scott?
Morales.
Miles? Morales?
Can't do that too many times because then we'll get demonetized. You know we're not monetized.
Yeah, we're gonna get like a copyright strike from that game for like.
Yeah.
There's probably that song is in the game, and we just like we're
That's-
singing it here now.
I was saying that song. We're gonna sing that song too many times and we'll get banned.
So I don't know. I feel like every point we make, we can argue on both sides.
Oh yeah, it's not.
Yeah, it's
Nothing
like
is-
politics. It goes
Nothing
back
is
and forth.
better than anything.
Fuck
really.
politics.
No, politics is like 4 million times worse. There's nothing good
Yeah.
about those conversations.
You can't plug your controller into politics.
No.
Mouse
Or
and
keyboard mouse.
Politics is broken. I can't just remove a part and change it and fix it.
I can't just like Control Alt 4. Right
I
now
can't just
on
do
the
like a
default.
hard reboot.
Control,
I
Alt,
can't
Delete,
just-
and
Or I
task.
can't just hold down the button and wait till
Task
it powers
manager.
down.
Yeah. Can I do a hard shutdown on politics? Just hold the button. Boop. Done.
Did you try turning it off and turning it off again?
Yeah.
Trying to resync.
No, you can't. I tried. It didn't work.
Restore last known default.
Uh,
That was just naming computer
3
terms.
minutes.
You can't upgrade your politics either.
Haha,
Yeah.
computer terms.
If you need more RAM, you just can't like.
Dude, politics is
RAM.
running on like a 2 megabyte RAM right now. It's ridiculous.
Dude, it's on Linux right now.
They didn't even have a solid state
Dude,
drive. or
Linux
anything.
runs
You have
better
to-
than Windows. What are you talking about? Yeah, it's way better.
Oh, yeah. All right, never mind. It's Windows Millennium.
Like an older version. Of
They have like a
Windows Vista.
yeah.
No, actually, Millennium is worse.
Vistaprint.
They have like an they have like unregistered version of Windows 95. They're like, what the hell are we doing over here? Probably is because half the government is on like friggin' software from the 80s because they're just like afraid to update it.
Dude, I see people still running on
Yeah,
XP.
money.
It's sad.
I mean,
Ugh.
it's a money thing. I mean,
Oh,
no
yeah.
one has millions like you to be buying Xbox Series X day one launch. Woohoo!
Yeah, and 2 games for it.
2
And
games.
you
Oh
can't
god.
even spare $10.
Man, when I bought my
That's what I-
when I bought my consoles, I would just buy the console, just shift through the menu and wait to save up money. I'll just be in the menu for like days or like a couple weeks until I saved up.
Hopefully they had some like free arcade games you could
Yeah.
download or
I
something.
want to play with this webcam little guys. That's all good.
Webcam little guys.
Like on the
What are you guys
PlayStation,
talking
the
about?
PlayStation 4 little robot guys.
Webcam little guys.
Yeah, it came out very inappropriate. That'll be why we get demonetized. For when we get monetized in like 7 years, we'll get demonetized from this video.
They'll look back and be like, what's
Webcam
this?
little guys.
Webcam little guys. What does that
yeah.
mean?
Your whole channel gone.
Webcam
Boom.
Hey, that's our new game right there. Webcam little guys.
No,
I don't
sorry.
think
No,
that
we
should
gotta
be
end
a
it.
game.
We're trying
No,
not to get in
yes.
trouble.
Why you said it again, Christian? Oh my god.
All right,
This guy
so
never understands what's going on.
Brian, you're never gonna get either console. Tim, no.
As of right now, no. There's no need for me to do it.
Unless I come across a lot of money.
Yeah, I was gonna say if I had extra money, like
Yeah,
I guess,
yeah.
but,
If I had like,
right now,
if I had
there's
like
no
extra
need for
money
me
and
to.
like, you know,
Time.
time was
Oh.
more time, and then like things were better and people could like do stuff more or whatever. Maybe like get one to like play with people. But even then, I feel like that's not
Yeah.
the best system to play. I'd rather plug in like an old system and actually has like a ton of games to play.
Don't lie, guys. You just build more parts for your PC.
Probably.
Yep.
That's
Well,
just where
something
my
to
that's
do
just where my
now.
focus is now. Like I don't know.
Yep.
You gotta live.
So-
You gotta live in
What
there
I
now.
need right now.
I want to build a
Yeah,
custom. I want to build a custom water loop PC. I already picked out like almost all
custom
my
what?
parts.
Water
You
loop.
gotta,
Water loop.
you gotta put fishes in
Water
them?
loop.
The fuck is
Water
a water
cooled.
loop?
You gotta put some koi fish in
So
them?
the whole thing, the whole thing's
Water
gonna be liquid cooled.
Yeah, water
Comes
cooled.
with,
I never heard
liquid-
water loop.
Well, it's
in
called a
water
custom
cooled.
water loop when you have a separate pump. Like what you have is an AIO. It's a all-in-one water cooler. It's your water is in the line already, not installed.
Well,
It's-
that's just
So you
it's just
strictly
to my CPU, but like a water cooled PC. I think
So do
the
you have
whole
to
thing
put
with all
like
the
plumbing
piping
up to
around
your
it.
PC, like
Yeah, well, hey,
fresh half-inch
you
water
know, this
line?
guy-
no,
can
you don't have to
actually
run any water
plug it
lines.
in,
No
but yeah.
copper running to your thing. Yeah, you have a water reserve that has water in it, and then you have a pump, and then you have the pump that basically goes over to like a CPU water block and a GPU water block, and you pipe it all back
So you-
in. And
It goes through everything.
So it's like those
let's hear it.
water.
It's a weird fart noise.
Fart box.
I don't know where you're going with this.
Oh, you know, at work when you need
At
not,
work,
not the gallon of water, it's the ones that are connected to the
The
main
pints.
what?
Like a bubbler.
bubbler. There you
Quart.
go.
The quart.
No, a water cooled PC is nothing like a bubbler.
You connect this
Every time you turn it on, you get
Oh.
fucking water sprays in your mouth.
Hey, you push the power button.
It
Yeah,
just sprays you.
like as it's cooling your CPU, you can like drink from it.
You're getting refreshed. You're like, man, I'm thirsty. Turn on my computer real quick. Shoot some water out.
Yeah,
Oh, Christian.
just like a
Or a
bubbler.
water
Okay.
fountain.
I'm gonna build a
depending where you
bubbler
are in the
PC.
country.
There you go.
Or a water fountain.
There you go.
I think they call it a water
Put some
fountain
koi fish in 'em.
different areas.
Koi fish. You just keep going back to the koi fish.
They're awesome.
What are you twirling around in your
You don't
hands there?
have koi fish. What is that?
Is that a rubber band or like gum?
used piece of gum.
Oh, I thought it was gum.
He
too.
like takes it out of his mouth and playing with it.
It's like, hey guys,
All right, so the
You
real
don't eat
question
that.
is, as Brian pointed out a while ago, you just bought an Xbox. What are you wearing? You're wearing a
Yep.
PlayStation shirt, guy.
Yep. What a loser.
You chose Xbox over
hey.
PlayStation on day one launch, and you're rocking PlayStation shirt.
He already hates his Xbox.
Yeah, he's already shown his allegiance to the PlayStation army.
I
Even though he
bet for
has an
both
Xbox.
sides.
I
Heyo!
know.
coming
You
out.
heard it here first. Christian, bats for both sides.
Hey, you don't see it over there? Where is it dark?
What does that mean?
What?
What are we looking for?
That's
The TV? You pointing at a TV?
What's dark over there? It's like, is there someone hiding over there?
Oh, never mind. It's blue.
There's
not
nothing.
dark.
There's nothing dark over there.
Is there a bat on both sides hiding over there?
Is there two
No, it's-
baseball teams?
my PS4 is still good.
Oh, yeah, but
And
that's
you like, and
irrelevant
you
now.
so you're saying you prefer your PS4 than the Xbox Series X? You
Over
heard
your
it
new
first here,
Xbox.
people.
God.
Just admit it. The Xbox was the worst purchase you've made.
You made a
this year.
mistake. Biggest mistake of your life.
Yeah.
I don't
Couldn't
think he
get to
did.
5 anyways.
I was
That
saying, I
worked?
think it
Oh,
was
he
more
tried.
of
Yeah, you were
a, it
gonna
was
get
more
both,
of
you
a
bastard.
accessibility, whatever one he could get first.
No, he had
Just
orders
like
in
that.
both. Look at him laughing. He's missing a kidney right now. He sold his kidney so he could order both Xbox and PlayStation. That's why you're limping around, isn't it?
Yep.
Maybe.
That's why he had his
So-
pants off.
I was just that's why he didn't have pants on. He had to sell all his pants.
Because I guess when you get your kidney removed, you don't wear pants. I don't know. We obviously
it's
don't
all
know what the
his
hell we're
clothes.
talking about.
The only
That's the new
thing,
trade-in offer.
Have
for
you ever had a
GameStop.
kidney removed, Scott?
yeah, do you
I'm
know?
just
You
saying.
don't know.
It's just
You don't know
seems
shit.
strange. I don't know shit. I know if you sell your
Imagine that.
kidney, you can get some money for it. I don't know why having your pants down after to recover makes it better. But hey,
Well, it's a thing. It's
It
a
makes
fact.
you
Look it up.
breathable.
Imagine
it's a lower kidneys.
GameStop. That's like the new trade-in system. You just trade in some organs.
Some pants. Oh,
Pants.
You trade in used gamer pants. You're like, I'm a pro
Gamer
gamer. I'm
pants?
gonna sign my
The
pants.
ones
in."
that, the ones that have like pee stains on them because you can't get up to go to the bathroom because you're
They
in
don't
the middle
have
of
them
a,
yet, do
you're in
they?
the middle of a game.
Brian, you want
They don't have
to
gamer pants yet.
share a story with us, Brian?
Oh, all the time. It happens.
Brian just like takes a dump in his pants while he's playing Call of Duty.
They don't
Mom,
have gamer pants yet. We should come up with it.
I need
Mom.
changing.
bathroom.
They'll sell gamer pants. Why not?
And then he takes the water cool PC and should have squirted up his butt.
Oh, sounds like a bidet PC.
But day PC.
Bidet PC.
Hey, but that PC.
Bidet
Let me
PC.
guess. Oh
you
god.
guys are something.
Yeah. You gotta make sure these things don't leak, except yours is just gonna be like fuck shooting water out of it.
Like no. I want mine to shoot
like,
water at
yeah,
high
I want
rates
it
of
to
speed.
leak. I want it like a watertight PC so nothing gets inside, and then like I want it to shoot water out the front of it. Like, why do you need that?
Constantly
Like, oh,
shoot
just in
water
case
all
I
over
crap
me.
my pants, I want to rinse it off on the floor, just all over the place.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
don't cry, Christian. Don't cry.
What was that?
Heyo, he's getting excited.
What
Over
a-
here. This guy bats for both sides.
Oh, dude,
There's
he's
some
all, dude, he's
phasmophobia right there.
wilding tonight, man.
He just creme de la cropped himself.
Oh, he did. That's what he did.
Oh, these poor listeners.
Good reference. Yeah, that was for the people who, our
Yeah.
watchers
If
and
you know,
Our
you
true
know.
fans.
who tune in.
You just missed some gooey stuff.
Oh, god. You probably should have missed it. I don't think no one wanted to see that.
All right, well, tonight's
Creme de la
podcast was
crop.
supposed to be our Xbox Series X discussion, and we promised people we would give them our thoughts on Xbox, and I feel like we just talked about a bunch of random
Because
stuff.
Xbox is
Well, Christian's Christian's the only one that has it.
I know. All good.
What are we supposed to do? What am I supposed to
Well,
do?
eventually we'll set it up.
No,
in the
shit,
playroom.
Scott.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll get some gameplay on it.
When everyone takes the vaccine.
I'm quarantined.
Post COVID, we'll release an Xbox Series X video where we're all playing it.
Where it's really late, no one cares anymore.
Yeah,
Who cares?
we'll play
Try
on
to
my
keep
we'll play
updated
on my
us.
bidet PC.
But that PC,
Bidet
Get a
PC.
nice cleaning.
We'll film us all getting bideted.
I got a nice clean bum. But that PC.
Bideted.
And then you got another.
You
tube
definitely
squirting
have
in
to
your mouth
have-
at the same time.
You'd have to have plumbing to your PC if you want that, though.
Mm,
Oh yeah, you need some pressure behind that. It's gotta come out with force.
yeah. Like a
Yeah,
half, you need like a
full
1/2 inch
squirter.
water line, hot and cold, just in case you want a little bit of, depending on the weather. In the winter, you get a little hot,
Just
little
in
hot
case
water.
you don't want a little sip.
Yep.
What?
You can also have like a. You could cook food on your PC like a you
Oh,
know,
stove on top.
yeah, it's a little stove.
So you want
So a gas line too.
Oh, jeez. Gas powered PC.
Oh, Yeah,
Diesel, fucking diesel.
You're like,
Yeah,
try to start your PC.
You just
Yeah,
pull it. You pull it with a fucking string like a lawnmower.
Yeah, you gotta freaking
Yeah.
like start it up. It's like diesel in the back of it. There's like a water line to it. You're like, what is this? You're like, oh, it's
Yeah,
my
yeah.
PC.
Just
AC
well, if you lose
unit in
power,
it.
you can still play. You can
Look
just
at- This is
boot
how
up
this is how I overclock. Yeah, it's, instead of using
Yeah,
software, I
generator.
just fucking inject gasoline into it. That's all that works.
It has George
That'd be
Foreman
awesome.
grill in it.
Yeah.
Dude, that'd be sick.
That's a true all-in-one. Like you can game, you can cook, you can crap.
You don't need to leave. You just sit
Well,
there and you're like,
we-
oh, I'm hungry.
we
and
never
just throw
said you
a-
could crap
It's-
on
you
the
sit on
PC.
it. Like the PC is like the chair, so it's like a
Yeah,
toilet
yeah.
and a thing all together. The all-in-one gaming rig. That's what it's missing.
Yeah, you don't need to leave. You can just live there.
Never get up again.
Makes
You
juice
just-
for
it
you.
has a bed, like it folds out the side. Like, what do you call those beds? Fold out the
Beds.
side of the wall.
Beds.
Yeah, I don't know.
They're like they're hidden in the wall.
no,
and
yeah, they
fold
have
down.
a name. I don't know what they're
Oh
called.
yeah.
Captain's
Bed.
You
bed.
could change
No,
your
it's
baby
a
on
bed.
it.
Yeah, it's just a
I
bed
think it's
that
called a
folds up.
captain's bed.
I think
Tim-
it's a
Tim
bed.
Computer
slept
has
on
a
one of
bed.
those.
Yeah.
This is a bed.
So
Look,
you're all
you
if
just
you're
like this.
all out dad,
Just
you
recline,
don't
I
want to
guess.
get up, change the baby, just open up the little flap. Let's get on it.
We're all in bed now. Look, I'm in bed. I could
All
fall
right,
asleep. This is actually pretty good.
We'll make this a short one since we're a bit all over the place.
We have no idea what we're talking
We have
about.
no idea what we're
tonight.
talking about. Xbox Series
Bedhead.
X, get it if you want. Don't get it. PlayStation 5, get it. Get it if you want. Build a PC. Build it however you want. Make a bidet. Gas power it. Do what you need to do.
Gas
Lift
powered.
charge it.
Gas powered bidet. Make it happen.
Shoots gasoline into your bum.
All right.
Oh man, it is a short one. Whatever.
Yeah, we'll make it a short one. If you're still watching, we'll catch you in the next one.
Subscribe,
Peace.
like, comment, all the shit. YouTube,
All the
Facebook,
shit.
Twitter, Instagram, Spotify. Board with the boys,
Subscribe.
board with the boys, board with the boys, board with the
Subscribe.
boys.
We're really bored.
We're bored
Scott
today.
Standing is terrible.
Take your pants off, sell a kidney, subscribe to Board with the Boys.
And we're out.
Take your pants. Take your pants off. Kidding. All right.